Welcome Pokemon and Pokemon to another exciting adventure of the Poke Chronicles. Let's just get right down to it. Every once in a while you will see a Pokemon and you will think, I've got to have that Pokemon. That Pokemon is so mine. I have to have it on my team. But to get this Pokemon, you soon realize by Googling it or something that you find out I have to cheat or hack to get this Pokemon. This Pokemon could be Arceus, it could be Darkrai, and Pokemon like that. And then you start to think, I don't know how to cheat or hack, so you're telling me that the only Pokemon I can catch fairly in the game that's a legendary Pokemon is Dialga, or if you're playing Palkia? That seems so unfair. Well, not very many people think that because, you know, they're dead wrong. But, anyway, I'm going to show you a legendary Pokemon I caught that, well, it's a legendary Pokemon that I caught fairly. The Ghost Dragon Renegade Pokemon, Giratina. So I'm going to show you how to catch this Pokemon for your own. And bear in mind, this Pokemon was very, very hard to catch. So let's just get right down to it. Start in Velstone City and go south. And don't worry, if you missed a part of the video and you want to know how to catch Giratina, this will all be in the description of the video. Okay, you might have to fight a trainer or two, but you know, it's worth it. I personally have fought all the trainers, so you don't need. So there's going to be no interruptions. Zip, zero, nada. I've already fought all these guys. So after you get the National Dex, something called the Spring Path will open up, which I'm going down right now. Just follow the Spring Path and go in here. And you're going to need a Pokemon with Rock Climb and a guessed Rock Smash. You might find a Chimecho or two in here. Or some other. And the Pokemon here are really high level. See, there's a Chimecho. Isn't he precious? If you really want one, you can catch one. You know, pretty good Pokemon. Pretty decent Pokemon. I'm pretty sure it has Recover, but oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'll catch one later, but not at the moment. Okay, more running. Okay, oops. Okay, another battle against a Bibarel. 53. Now the Pokemon here are really high level because after this you should have gotten the National Dex. So yeah, I would really recommend Dusk Balls, Ultra Balls, and most importantly of all, Timer Balls if you're going to catch Giratina. So Rock Climb up here. If you've got a Pokemon with Surf on you, it should be really easy to get to the cave on the other side. Otherwise, you have to go through a little bit tall grass, and I'd recommend the right path because it has a lot less tall grass. Yeah, I didn't fight anything. Okay, so Rock Climb down here and go into this cave. And you might need a Pokemon with Defog. I personally don't really need it because I already know. Past 3 pillars, offer up to the before 30 is surpassed is what this thing says. You're going to be fighting a lot of stuff, so let's try going in here. If you really want to, you could bring a Pokemon with Rock Smash. Oop. You're going to be fighting a lot of stuff in here. There are Bronzongs, Golbats, Bronzors, Haunters, and lots of other things. Actually, I think that might be it. You might see a Ghastly or two, if you really can. I wouldn't recommend fighting in the fog. Really wouldn't recommend it, because your accuracy, very, very low. We're going to go in here, and just randomly walk around until you find the room where Giratina is. I'm going to wander around a little bit more and probably end up using a Repel. Sending out my Giratina. Yeah. Unless I really wouldn't recommend. I really wouldn't recommend using a Pokemon with Defog if you're actually going to catch Giratina. But since obviously I already have it, there's just really no point in me doing so. I'm just gonna reach in here and grab a Repel. Going really fast. Ah. Going down lower. Oh, where are my Rax Repels? There they are. Okay, so there. I just use a max repel. And I think that'll work. This is the first pillar, and I think after you see 3 pillars, whatever room you go in is going to be the room where Giratina is. I'm not sure, but I think that's how it works. There's a second pillar. Go up. You can use Rock Smash if you're really in a hurry. My Geodude finally evolved into a Graveler. There's the third pillar. So now I'm pretty sure anywhere I go will be the room where Giratina sleeps. That's right. Whoa, what's this? I don't even know what this is. A rare bone. Okay, yes, this is the room where Giratina is. So after you see 3 pillars, no matter what room you find, it's going to be the room where Giratina is. But you have to see the 3 pillars. Here it says, this is that where life sparkles, that where life has faded. A place where 2 worlds overlap. In case you don't understand what that means, it says in the description of Giratina that, the 2 worlds will, about how Giratina comes from a world far different from ours. So anyway, I won't really get into that. Since you probably aren't using a repel and you don't want to, I suggest you bring a Pokemon along with Dig, so you can get out of here really easily. Okay, scratch that. You can't use Dig in here, so you're just going to have to walk back, which is easy, because no matter what room you go in, it's going to be your starting, the place where you started, which is very convenient. So go in here, and then I really suggest using a Pokemon with Fly if you don't want to go through any more tall grass, just to get out of here. So anyway, the fight against Giratina is a really tough one. The way I did it is I got it down to a little sliver of health. Not a little sliver, but into the red zone. And then I lobbed all my Pokeballs, my Ultra Balls and my Duck Balls, and then I paralyzed it, and then I just waited out, and I finally got, and a Timer Ball finally worked. So I just suggest waiting it out. Get out your strongest Pokemon, and if you've leveled up Heatran, that will work wonders. Otherwise, I think nothing will really phase it. Like I said before, for those, well, not really before, but in my previous videos, I really admire people who caught it in 1 Ultra Ball, because I plain out don't think that's possible. Anyway, so, yeah, that's it. That's how you catch Giratina. I didn't show the fight because I already caught it, but if I did show the fight, my last fight was about 12 minutes long. So expect a long fight out of Giratina. Oops. Grr, I keep pressing the Y button. Okay, so Giratina has some pretty good moves. It's best, I suggest using a Drifloon, because if you use Drifloon, the only thing that will hurt it is a move called Shadow Force, and Shadow Force makes it disappear for 1 turn. So yeah, that'd be decent. That's a decent move. Slash, because Drifloon is a normal type Pokemon, Slash won't affect it. Earth Power, the other move it has, won't affect it. Heal Block isn't a hurtful move. And Shadow Force makes it disappear, which gives you an opportune time to revive a Pokemon or something. So yeah. Plus, your Drifloon will have Aftermath, which will hurt it some. I'd also suggest Dragon type moves, so that also really helps. So good luck with your fight against Giratina, and yeah, I wish you the best, because you're also going to need it for your Pokedex. But never mind. So anyway, that's been this video, catching the renegade Pokemon Giratina. See you later, everybody. Bye bye.